My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to XCOM 2 where we're moving on to the next story mission, I believe. No, that's right. Oh, we've got a retaliation to do here, of course. So we've got berserkers on this mission, so melee units like a ranger are less likely to be useful. That said, I don't use my ranger as a melee unit ever. So we can take out second sniper. Yeah, you have to be too agile in these missions to really use many snipers. So we'll take Autosaur out and... I just don't know if I really have any use for Charles Roux. That said, Domino is shaken. Alright, let's take Roux. Thing is, his weapon sucks ass. Like, hot ass. Let's have all of this removed. So do you count as super high level now as well? I want to see that. Let's edit you. Let's check out your soldier abilities. Okay, so you just haven't made a choice for your adept, but you've made choices for everything else. So I guess you'll be full level in just a moment. Your aim is abysmal though. Ah. Like, I don't know if these abilities are good enough. Insanity includes mental control of the target, but does that mean it always mentally controls the target? I'm gonna have to assume not. Alright, let's start upgrading your weapon. Or possibly giving you someone else's weapon if there's a free weapon sitting around. There isn't. Alright. You should also probably pick up the final Wraith suit if I'm taking you. So, weapon upgrade. We can do this, and this, so you at least do some damage if you miss. Although I still have plus 10 aim on you. I haven't given you any modification to your weapon, like a scope or anything like that, because I don't have them available. Alright, so we've got 3 Wraith suits, a single war suit. Stop the Advent retaliation. I really kind of want 2 war suits, though. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. Alright, let's launch. Just making a triple check on this. Actually, you need to pick up the battle scanner. We've got battle scanner and we've got the area scan on Colonel Lockley. And that's going to be very important. Yeah. Very important for detecting faceless, because battle scanners detect faceless, and so does, I believe, scanning protocol. So even if a faceless is currently in human form, I'll see through that ruse, that disguise. That illusion.
Advent's so-called peacekeepers are hitting one of the resistance camps in this area. They're taking out civilians and fighters alike. We're deploying to protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and take out any hostile forces still threatening the area.
Don't mind if I do. Alright, so if I can have less than 3 people die, then I am going to get an achievement. So that is what I'm aiming for. Fewer than 3 deaths. I mean, my own units can die, although I'd really prefer if they didn't. It would be totally fine if they did.
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians.
Alright, looks like we came in hot.
And so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Okay, Rift. Make the most forward movement you can. Ah, perfect. Oh, that is not where I was expecting contact from. Well, we've got an Overwatch on the Advent mech in the background, so I think I need to take a shot there. That's not a bad ability. Alright, take that shot. Perfect. Disarm that Overwatch so that I can actually move. Now, skill... Looks like I might actually be able to take a lightning hand shot and then a single shot here. Okay. Just constantly questioning my own actions here. He's enraged. Oh, I made him mad. I'm sorry about it. I'm not sorry about it. All right. We'll worry about what we want to do with you afterwards, because we can possibly have you serial and then do some very interesting things.
Seems doable.
This looks like where Lockley wants to go. So Lockley, I'm thinking capacitated discharge. I know this is very early to be using this. And it's probably not... Okay, fine. It's probably not going to get the kill on the target I really wanted to kill. Alright, well, I can at least guarantee the kill on the heavy mech with this. Okay, then Flash is basically my last line of defense. So we'll move Fridge up here.
Okay, I'll go.
Worst comes to worst, she can try and suppress the captain. Ugh. He is problematic. I could also try and grenade here. Although I can't hit both of them with a grenade, I can remove the cover. Actually, that's a really good idea. So this will also shred the armor of the shield bearer. Which means that my sniper actually has a really, really, really good shot here. Especially considering he's now flanking. So we'll take my sniper. We'll have you serial. So now, as long as you get a kill, you get your actions refunded. Really? A 91% chance and you missed it. Oh, that fucks us really hard. That's not good at all. Okay. We're gonna have to do crazier things now as a result of this. Ugh. Alright, let's see what we've got. Soulfire, not that great. Insanity, not that great. Fuse will only destroy that. Null Lance. It's 9 to 14 damage. Null Lance is powerful. I like that. But you've got, yeah, way more than 9 health. It's entirely possible you survive. Alright, I'm gonna have to break the cover on Flash Andrew Diamond.
They're onto me.
And the idea behind this is I need to get close enough to hit a rapid fire on you. Yep. 88 for the first hit. Oh, you... The second hit is only taken if I hit the first hit. I've missed a 91 and then an 80... Oh, wait, never mind. Second hit is still taken. I was pretty certain that wasn't how that worked. Oh, no, chain shot works like that. Right, right, of course. Alright, I think Soulfire is the correct move here. Guaranteed psionic damage to an organic enemy. Even if it does 6 damage, I'm assuming psionic damage goes through armor, but even if it doesn't, yeah, it'll kill. Okay, that was absolute bollocks. But we still managed to get out of it right. Now, I am going to have to continue taking advanced positions, which is probably going to see some enemy movement. Okay, there's a pod way over here. Oh, it looks like they might even be approaching. Awesome. I say awesome and it sounds like... can't this be full cover because I'm hiding behind a Berserker now? I say awesome and it sounds sarcastic, but I don't actually mean it sarcastically. I really do mean that it's going to be very, very awesome indeed if we manage to get ourselves in a nice position and then start taking out a second squad this early. Unfortunately, I'm pretty certain that we're going to have to, like, basically pass this turn. And when I say basically pass this turn, I mean make safe movements.
Here I come.
Hopefully this guarantees that I don't pop a wave. Yeah, and then I just need to move everyone else up as far as they can move safely.
I'm all over it.
Because I don't really have that much that I can do this round.
On the move.
And I just want to set up for the ability to do things in later rounds. That's where Turnusostrum wants to stand, at least right now. If I want to have the ability to shoot next round.
Copy that.
Skill goes there. And then finally, Rift goes... none of this is good. Ritz goes here.
Got it covered.
We'll have Flash conceal, because conceal is a free action. We'll have him do it next turn. Angela Anderson has been killed. Was that through the building or from the top of the building? Well, I guess we've got a really good chance to find out now. Seeing as... Battle Scanners time! Yay! Let's throw that around there. Looks good to me. Looks like we've at least spotted 2 people. Now, I'm pretty certain this doesn't let them see me. It just shows me where they are. It's exactly where I wanted this to... Sorry, exactly how I wanted this to work out.
They won't see a thing.
Yep, they most certainly won't.
Headed there now.
So now I have seen them for realsies. Perfect. I've got a shot on the elite officer. That's not a bad shot, but also, if I could open this up with a bomb, I could just, like, cave in the roof. I mean, how is your stealth really going to help us in this upcoming? Like, I could have you almost certainly take him out with a crit. Alright, we're actually going to continue where we are. Yep, that's exactly what I was looking for. Elite officer immediately down, and then you've just got a stun lancer and a single pleb officer. They've got eyes on us? Oh, right, I get to use my implaceable before anything else actually occurs. Sadly, no one has any shots, so implacable's gonna trigger first. If this is a faceless, I'm gonna be so sad. Although, I think this was just within the scanning area, so it shouldn't be faceless. Here's their reaction. Stun Lancer doesn't care to go into cover unless he's gonna try and shoot at me. Damn, he's in cover. Alright then. Okay, witchy. Witchy. Let's move you up, Rue. Because I want to see if you can blow up the fuses on... Yes! That's exactly what I was looking for. Baboom! And now he's no longer in cover, and also he takes the fall damage. Yay. Fall damage, unfortunately, was just not enough to kill him. But he's in no cover, so I can kill him right now if I want to. The problem is, this Elite Lancer could easily try and take shots rather than move. Okay, you're definitely moving to here. There's no reason that Connor Lockley would not be moving to this area. We've got so many different things we can do right now. My first consideration is, why don't I get Rift to shield our frontline Flash unit? And then just set up a bunch of Overwatches on anyone that's in the front line. But I don't really have that many people in the front line, so maybe these Overwatches wouldn't really mean anything. Like, Fridge can go to here, and then Overwatch, but you can't even see anyone from here. So only if someone was very, very keen on approaching the Ranger. I think I'm going to have to just get used to the fact that I'm only going to kill one of them this round. Got 69 on this hit. I'll actually take it. Just because I've got a 93 for the kill on the other one if I'm desperate. Oh my god. Really? Alright then. Perfect. Pump that one full of some sort of plasma-based lead. And then we can try and move a little more aggressively than I was actually planning to. Aha! Oh, fuck. It's gonna have an attack this round, isn't it? I hate that they can proc and have an attack in the same round. That doesn't seem great. Oh. Oh, Advent Mech and Stun Lancer. These actually might be some of the last units on the map. A third pod and a faceless. Sounds about right, actually. God damn it, Conrad Vogel. Couldn't you just stay alive for one more damn second? God. Alright, here's some of our reaction shots. Oh, damn! Damn, Steph! Damn!
It's dead. It has to be dead.
It's dead. It has to be. It is definitely, most certainly 100% fucking dead. Oh god, you're so good. Alright, heavy mech. Now the problem with this one is it's entirely possible that I missed that. It's relatively likely, in fact. But I can't really get anyone else in a good position to attack the mech to disarm its Overwatch. Okay, I've got to think to myself, do I even need to disarm its Overwatch? I can move to here. I can move to here without doing anything. Without triggering Overwatches. Okay, I don't have a combat protocol available. That's fine. If I really need to, I might actually consider setting up a Overwatch trap here.
Okay, I'll go.
Though that said, Witchy does have some really cool stuff he could do. Witchy apparently has a shot over here. Is this going to tell me if I would hit him? Damages every enemy it passes through.
Understood. Moving out.
Okay, this shouldn't trigger the Overwatch either. We should still be out of range of it. Although I really wanted to do fuse on the one guy, the Advent mech in here. Yeah, unfortunately I can only get one at a time.
No
All right.
armor will shield you.
I want to... No armor will shield you. Okay, that's interesting. Holy fuck! Okay. He's way more badass than I thought he was.
If you say so.
Fridge is apparently already leveled up this mission. Very glad to hear it. I should still have a shot from there. The angle isn't great, but I should still have a shot.
On Overwatch.
Okay, Spark. You'll actually Overwatch, but Rift... Rift doesn't need to. If anyone's gonna be shot... No, you'll Overwatch. Yeah, they're both hunkering down anyway. Okay, we've missed once. Here's our second miss. Oh, wow. The miss missed. Alright. Third hit, still no kill.
It hit the plate.
Big whammy, no kablammy. Yep, had to expect that was going to happen. Okay, here's what I really want to do. Let's blow him up with his own... with his own bombs. Null Lance takes 5 turns to recover. Okay, that's interesting. I like all of the information that I'm learning right now. Okay, is anyone not higher level right now? No, no, no. Looking for anyone that is lowish level. Okay, you're lowish level. But you've already got a promotion. I don't know if you can get 2 promotions in the same mission. I don't know if I'm promoted in this mission, can I earn experience towards my next promotion? I don't know whether or not that's true. So I'm just still going to try and put the EXP on her just in case. That looks like it might...
I definitely got that one.
So that's not the end. And I'm having to assume that that's not the end because we still have a faceless on the map. Let's do some scanning protocol. I can do 2 of these. Ah, there we go. That's pretty much what I was looking for right there, actually. With enough Overwatches, that really ought not to be a problem. I don't want to move any closer to it, of course, though.
Scanning a beat.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Oh, damn! That's a sectopod. Heavy advent mech and something else. Although I don't think they're moving into our range. I think it's just the faceless that I have to take out. Then I can set myself up for these next turn. I'm seeing like blaster bomb is going to be a great idea right now against these. Oh no, they're on the map. They're on the map. I mean, they're on the map. One of them's dead. Pretty good shot. Especially against a shield bearer who had 3 shield. Okay, we should be getting a few overwatches here. Because if this guy actually gets in close enough to take a swing, he can hit both of us. Because he does AoE attacks. So I'm not a huge fan of the possibility of that happening. I do have a sniper that's probably in a good position if one of these wants to run too far forward. Okay, Rift takes a shot against the sectopod. Sniper still doesn't have a shot. That concerns me. They sent a sectopod after Can I fuse that? Damn it.
I'm on the move.
Okay, now can I fuse this? Elite Trooper. It'll destroy his cover, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Insanity. Only thing I can do against that is Soulfire. Soulfire would have to hit its highest to actually get that kill. Not a huge fan of trying to roll that one. Now, unfortunately, the only shredding that I really have is this plasma grenade. So I'm definitely throwing this plasma grenade this turn. Yes, that's always true. So I don't need to move, which means that I can reload for free before I throw out the plasma grenade. Yes.
Ready to
go! It's also going to open up the area. I'm thinking that we're almost certainly throwing a combat protocol out against the sectopod. Sniper, have you got shots? Yes, you do. Okay, well, you're going to serial, and you're going to kill the elite trooper for free. 100% chance to hit. Even if it's a dodge of any kind, it'll still kill, which will refund my action. And I reload for free. Then I get to hit the sectopod, but that won't refund my action. So I'll do the free action of lightning hands first, which is 8 to 11 damage because I have EMP rounds. And then I get to take my sniper action against you as well. Hack defense has been decreased. Do I want to try and hack it before I kill it? Almost certainly not, but it's an interesting idea. Right. Witchy, you... I don't know if you actually even level up anyway, so let's just have you kill it just in case.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear.
Hell to the fuck yeah. 2 soldiers wounded apparently. When did that happen? Alright. Yeah, the Advent mech threw stuff at us. I don't think Witchy was harmed. In fact, I'm pretty damn certain Witchy wasn't harmed, which is important. Witchy is important, hey? Hey, it works both ways. Witchy is important, Witchy is important. Oh, come on. Anyway, so he can go back to training so he can finish his final level. He's definitely got interesting abilities. The fuse one is very interesting, but it would only be interesting, like, its highest level of interest is when they're standing on top of a roof, or when they're standing very, very close together in a group. And usually they don't stand close together in a group, or close enough together in a group, when they've seen you, so it would only be super useful out of ambush fuse, I feel like. Troveo, of course. Okay, volatile mix. This is exactly what I want. Your grenades have an increased radius of 1 tile and deal +2 damage. Boom, fuck, yes.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, Cue-Ball. Alright, Rue's still training. What are we understaffed, apparently? Resistance comms capacity. Right, yeah, I need to go back to the supplies. No, not those supplies, these supplies. Where's the supplies? Oh, I don't want to go through that. Yeah, let's try and go in this direction.
Plotting new course.
Not that way, you prick. Ugh. Just in case I ended up getting shot down by the UFO and had to do another UFO mission. Because those are no fun. Alright, let's see if we can actually continue training you. Oh, I can. Oh. Domination. Permanently mind control an enemy. Only one successful domination can be performed per mission. Oh. Okay. I am so fucking down for that. That seems exactly what I want to be doing right now. Everyone's back. Okay. Maybe I want to hire new people. Maybe I want to get the resource cache. Maybe I want to go to the black market. Who knows? Who knows? I know, and I don't want to do any of those. Not really. I probably want to blow up this facility as soon as possible. But in the interest of... Oh, maximum capacity. Hang on. I got the maximum capacity there? What we need to do is move someone into another... Excuse me? I don't have another space in a resistance comp. Right. Well, I know what I'm doing now. And now I have insufficient power. Fuck? Right. Let's greatly increase the power conduit's output.
Power relay upgraded.
Yeah, there we go. Then we are going to upgrade this with an additional comm station.
Facility upgraded.
Let's upgrade this one as well with the Illyrium conduit.
Relay upgraded.
I could also put an additional workstation in there, but I don't have another engineer that I want to put there. Okay, so where do I take the other engineer from? I mean, Heather Bradley doesn't need to be in here anymore because I just powered up all of the other areas. Heather Bradley can go down here, giving us more resistance comms. Okay, now that ought to be enough to actually go everywhere forever, I'd have to assume. How many places have I not made contact with? New Chile. Full stop. Oh, okay. Perfect. So there's two achievements that I also want to pick up while I move through the game. And that is to have a radio relay on every continent, and also to have every single different power thing.
Establish local regional contact.
Every different regional upgrade. Okay, carry on because I don't have another person to train right now. Sonic training is complete. Let's see if we can continue your training. We totally can. Can we just do this like forever? Inspire is going to be really important actually. Anything that gives you the ability to make more turns out of nothing is really important. Take Inspire. You can upgrade just like forever? Or are you forgetting things while I make you upgrade? Okay, here's our contact. Perfect. And then we will install this radio relay. If I'm correct... Guerrilla Ops. No, there was one of these that I knew that I wanted to prevent. Yeah, that's Infestation. We get Sam's Song, the scientist. Which is kind of annoying because I don't really care about getting another scientist. Especially considering I've finished all of my fucking science. But I don't want extra chrysalids on every mission. That's going to be really, really fucking annoying. Vigilance, increasing the detection radii of all enemies is going to be quite annoying as well. But this one, there being specifically more enemies, is going to be more annoying, I feel. Alright, well, I'm going to have to get to that. I was hoping to do some more base management, but now the game wants me to go on another mission. I'm going to have to get to that next episode. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been XCOM 2. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.